So if my memory serves me correct, you pitched last year.
Yep, I'm pitching again this year.
You are pitching again this year. What are you gonna take from last year that can help you your pitching?
I'm really pushing that height limit on the pitching. So yeah, see how well that serves me.
You throwing some spin in there or anything?
Yeah, maybe I'll
spitball.
Try. Yeah, I don't want to mess up my groove though. I didn't put any spin on it last year, so don't want to change what works. So.
Obviously, this isn't your first time here. Just like what makes it a good event? I guess something that is important to do.
Yeah, I mean it's just such a good cause. Getting both teams together to work towards something that's bigger than football and either teams or just the rivalry in general. I mean, obviously we're both going to try and win the softball game, but at the end of the day, we know it's for a better cause than just football. And so I think we're really excited. I think there's going to be a lot of people here. There's going to be good energy, and so yeah, it should be a fun day.
This is you're going into your last season at Iowa. What's your mind kind of at just knowing this is kind of the last ride for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of change in terms of like the approach and everything. Obviously, it's your last season, so you're going to give it all you got. But in terms of like preparation, how I'm working, there's not going to be a whole lot of change because it's just take it day at a time, and the results kind of take care of itself. But yeah, going into the last season, definitely have high hopes and want to perform well. Obviously, personally as a team, so I'm really looking forward to it.
You've already had a good career here. I mean, how much do you feel like is still left in the tank, like production that you haven't really shown yet?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a bunch of things that I still need to improve on. It doesn't matter what level you're at. There's always things that you can get better at. There's always people that are better than you at something. So there's always areas I'm looking to improve on and get better at, and obviously increase the production level. And so, yeah, definitely not complacent, not happy. Happy but not satisfied with past years, that kind of thing. So, definitely hungry going into year 4.
You added Jonah and Bryce, obviously. What has it been like working with them, and like what's your impressions been of them so far?
Yeah, I think they're great fits for the room. Great personalities, great football players, experienced. They played before, at their previous colleges, and just love having them in the room. I think they gel really well with all the guys. They're definitely bring a lot of energy, and so just kind of the perfect guys to complement the room, come in and bring a lot of enthusiasm to practice and that kind of thing. Looking forward to seeing what they can do this year.
One person people are excited for obviously is Yosei coming in, and he's going to be a true freshman. But like, how do you help someone like that along who obviously is coming in with high expectations but is really talented?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same approach as every other freshman. Just learn the playbook and know what you're doing. I tell the freshmen that, if they're like trying to make goals for this year, I usually tell them stray away from being like, oh, I want this many sacks or this many tackles, or I want to play in this many games. I always tell them like, make it so that the coaches don't play you because of physical traits only or football skill traits only, not because you don't know the playbook or you don't know what you're doing when you get out on the field. So that's kind of what I've been stressing to him is just learn the playbook, study it, make sure you know what you're doing. So if you do get on the field, you're not lost out there. You know what to do. And then the execution part is kind of up to the coach's decision to put them out there, but make sure it's a physical thing, not a mental thing.
Who do you think, like leadership-wise, on the team? Because Jay was obviously like a big-time leader. Like, who's gonna fill those type of shoes? Do you feel like?
Yeah, Ethan Herkett is going into his 6th year, so definitely him. I like to think myself would be in that list, and then Cohen. We have a bunch of returning DBs: Cohen, TJ, Bean. All those guys are great leaders on the defensive side, and then offensively, Addison, Donk, Logan. A lot of guys that have a lot of experience, so I'm not too worried about the leadership aspect. Just in the 3 weeks that we've been working out in the summer, it feels like we're moving pretty well. So,
how do you think Mark has kind of just his adjustment to
Yeah, I think he's been doing really well. Obviously he hasn't been able to throw that much until recently, but I think he's doing a really good job trying to make connections with teammates and all that, and he's really going out of his way to hang out with us outside of football too. And I know like this weekend he went to Dallas with a few guys to get some work in there and stuff. So just things like that. I think he's a good fit into our program. So I'm excited for him.